that's going to be a tough play, but there it curves back into fair territory. There's the tag and the throw to Schaeffer. Oh, my. Ramsey ran over Schaeffer. Both guys are down. I think it knocked Schaeffer out cold. Drew Polk made the catch and the throw home in a violent collision at home plate.
Well, I sure hope he's okay.
That was a hard hit.
And the umpire's trying to get everybody to go back into the dugout.
Elliot Avon and Mark Martin having a word or two.
Well, here's Ramsey coming home.
My goodness.
He just runs right into him. Now Ramsey is entitled to run home. And we'll have to see what the call is right here. They have that run up on the scoreboard. Right at the moment it says 6-3 on the scoreboard.
Right now all their thoughts are with Chris Schaeffer. Certainly the thoughts of even Florida State. Nobody likes to see this. They're cutting his catcher's equipment off of him.
Mike Ramsey lowered his shoulder at full speed and hit him. Ramsey's just trying to score. And Schaeffer did not have the ball. He was standing in the baseline trying to catch the ball. And he is not entitled to that position by rule.
You got one of the paramedics that are here down there. And there's Ramsey. You know, nobody feels worse than he does. It is baseball.
He's a very competitive player. He's trying to score a big run in the ACC title game.
There has been great sportsmanship in the ACC all season long. You know these Florida State players feel just horrible. Looks like there might even be some family members that are down there as well. We're going to take a break here. Chris Schaeffer injured for NC State. We'll be back to Greensboro, North Carolina in just a moment.
Minutes. Visit autobell.com for a location near you.
NC State catcher Chris Schaeffer injured on a violent collision at home plate. We're in the bottom of the 8th. 6-3 is our score. And right now all the concerns are about the NC State catcher. Boy, in a stadium that had so much life in it a few minutes ago, has grown silent and understandable. He's been down for a number of minutes now. There are a lot of medical people here that staff this event. We're going to check on his condition in a moment. Meanwhile, we will take another commercial break here from the ACC Championship in Greensboro. You hear the silence of the crowd. Well, you hear the silence of the crowd here. We had a violent collision at home plate between Florida State's James Ramsey and Chris Schaeffer, and some of the family members are down. That is Andrew Simpson with what I believe is a family member or perhaps his girlfriend. You can understand she's being upset. And how do you think James Ramsey feels? My goodness. It was just a baseball play and a hard play. Nobody feels worse about it than James Ramsey does. They've got a backboard out there, and you saw his eyes a moment ago, and certainly our thoughts and prayers right now with NC State catcher Chris Schaeffer. Chris, a Florida native, redshirt junior. He's had a great baseball season. You've got to take in these situations, Dan, every measure to protect the neck and the spinal cord. If you're able to get to a trauma facility and check things out.
And Mike, there's so much more awareness these days of the effect of this kind of injury that obviously everybody being very, very careful, and quite properly so.
James Ramsey, who's been very upset. They've opened the gate in center field, and they may be bringing an ambulance onto the field here. There's the gate that's open. And some more paramedics coming on.
Mike, I just saw a fire truck pull up. Now I see an ambulance out beyond the center field fence.
This had been a great baseball game. Excellent play on both sides. But this has certainly taken the life out of it. The ambulance will come onto the field. It has been a glorious week here. A fantastic tournament. And to have this happen towards the end of the championship game, that was just tough. Very difficult. Well, the good news is the emergency medical service truck from Guilford County comes here. The hospital, Moses Cone Memorial Hospital, is really just a mile down the street. This crowd is deathly silent.